Hey guys, so this is gonna be my first well, no, actually it's not my first real sit down video in a while, at least. I'm gonna not look at the viewfinder. I'm gonna have to give me a second to get used to this. I'm a little shy. Why am I so weird? Basically, I got a new camera to film with, and this one actually films for longer than 16 seconds, so I figured it's the perfect time to sit down and tell you what my beauty favorites are. It was actually requested by Kayla Marie. Her name's Michaela, but I actually know her from like way back. We actually were really close, I think, whenever we were little. I used to go over to her house and she would like play the piano and stuff. She's really good at music. She has a channel here, and you should definitely go check her out. I'll link her channel down below. But she commented on, I think it was one of my vlogs, and said that I should do a beauty favorites, and I've been wanting to do this for a while anyway, so here I am. I got a working camera. I'm gonna do it. Here we go. Okay. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna get real personal, because I'm gonna tell you my personal beauty favorites, okay? Yeah, I have my Christmas pillow here. Isn't it so cute? I got it at World Market. Not a beauty favorite, but a Christmas favorite. So yeah. And my Christmas tree behind me. If you want to know what my beauty favorites are, then just keep watching. So I'm gonna start off with makeup, specifically eyes and like eyeshadow stuff. So of course, you know I'm gonna talk about this baby right here, the Jaclyn Hill palette. Everybody and their mom, I feel like, has this palette. Actually, one of my best friends, Abby, bought this for me for my birthday. Bless her, because I was white before. But yeah, and honestly, even if you don't know who Jaclyn Hill is, I've been watching her since I was like a freshman in high school, like OG Jaclyn. And I'm like on my 3rd year of college. But even if you're not a fan of hers, like, how can you just like look at this and not be obsessed? Like, look at this color. This one right here. Like, what? Oh, I don't have my autofocus on. Awkward. Do you even beauty so much? Let's try that again. Okay, you see that? Oh my god. Let's see. This one is one of my favorites to put on the center of the eye. Oh, so pretty. Can you see that? You can see my double chin. Okay. You get the gist. So I use that palette almost every day. I like to like save this, not for special occasions, but for days when I actually like care what I look like. You're gonna be like, Sarah, like, I don't even wear makeup on days I don't care. But hang on, sorry. I have to take that off. I gotta get it on my fingers. On days whenever I'm in a rush, or like I'm just going to work or something, I'll just use this palette, and this is the Morphe 25B. I love traveling with this one because it just like fits in my makeup bag. As you can see, I've already hit pan. I had this one way before I had the Jaclyn palette, and it just has like a lot of really good colors. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if I should have my autofocus on, because it makes like a little clicky noise. I really need to stop looking at myself. Maybe I'll flip it and then just look at it every once in a while. that really makes me nervous. Okay, I love this color, especially right here. It's similar to the one that's in the Jaclyn palette, but it has a little more like reddish tones. I'm literally the worst at swatching. And then this center color right here, just, I die. Gagging! I don't think you can see it. Can you see it? You can't really tell how sparkly it is. But in person, it's really beautiful. I think I might do like a whole separate video on what brushes I use every day. But if I had to pick 2 ride or die brushes out of my whole collection, like to not replace, it would be these two. I love these 2 brushes. They're both eyeshadow brushes, and this is my big fluffy blender from Morphe. Oh my god, I forgot to look what it was before I get out of here. I use it so much, all the things have rubbed off. I want to say it's R35. It's either R35, 36, or 37, but I'm gonna link it down below. The Morphe M433. I use this one for like the main, like I'll throw like a transition shade in with that one, and then I'll use this one to like put in the second color, and sometimes even like a third color. Especially on days that I'm just rushing. Sometimes I use one color, sometimes I use 2. It depends on if I have, like, how much time I have, you know. If you are looking for some good eyeshadow brushes, I definitely recommend these. And like I said, Morphe is really affordable, and I love that because I'm a poor college student who also loves to spend money but doesn't have enough to spend, if you know what I'm saying. And I know Morphe gets like a lot of hype and stuff, but it's because it's a good quality brand for like a small price. I will say that I did buy a set one time. I think it was the copper set, and I got a lot of shedding from those brushes. I don't know why the set was different, and I still use the brushes because I'm not gonna like spend money and then not use it, but I will say I did have a flop with that. But I still bought these brushes after, and I haven't had any problems with them. I really love them. Okay, so for mascara, I've been using the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Like, I bought 2 tubes in a row, and I think I'm starting to not like it as much as I used to. Whenever I first bought it, I was like obsessed, like, oh my god, obsessed. But I think whenever I go back to the store, I'm gonna get another one of these. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. I'm gonna say that this is my favorite mascara because I used this one like so much before the Lash Paradise came out. Yeah, okay, I love water. That's water, by the way. I love water. That's another beauty favorite, is water. Stay hydrated, friends. Okay. If you're looking for a good mascara, this is like ride or die. So now we're gonna move on to face. So if you have like a really good full coverage foundation for oily skin that lasts all day, hyperpigmentation, please leave it down below. I really don't want to spend a lot of money on that because I'm poor and I like to spend my money on like food. Next is the Rimmel Stay Matte. This is another classic. I do love this for setting the face. Now for setting the eye, like under the eyes, I just feel like it's not powdery enough. Like, that sounds weird, but it doesn't set my under eyes very well. But for the face, I do love this. It adds extra coverage, which you know I love because hyperpigmentation. I use the shade Sandstorm. So next up is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I really do love this. I've been a Hoola girl. You see what I did there? I've been a Hoola girl for a real long time. Like, I've repurchased and repurchased, but I just can't bring myself to spend, is it like $28 on bronzer anymore? It has that strong coconut smell, and I've gotten used to it, but I do love this. I feel like it's a good drugstore. It's still pretty pricey for the drugstore, but if you can like get it on a sale, it's pretty nice. It does have like a little bit of shimmer, but whenever you put it on your face, you can't really tell. Next up is the Airspun. So the Airspun Loose Face Powder. This is not actually the one that I use normally. I ran out of the one that I usually use. I use the shade Naturally Neutral. This is Honey Beige. This is my sister's because I haven't been able to go to Target to get another one. Yikes. So I've been using this one, and it's really pink for me, but I do love the Airspun. I want to try the Laura Mercier and the Too Faced Born This Way. I really want to try those. If I do spend my money on something expensive, I feel like that's what it's going to be, because I really try hard on my under eyes. They're really dry. But next up is this. I'm scared to hold it because it's shattered. I feel like a lot of people that I know have this Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter. We're not surprised, it's a Jaclyn product. I feel like a lot of people have this and it breaks very easily. Mine's broken. I'm not gonna open it because it'll go everywhere. But I still use it even though it's cracked. I kind of feel like it's okay because it's just like a powder highlight, kind of. I mean, you see I'm still glowing. I love it. Next up is the NYX Lip Lingerie. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about this, but I've been using it for, gosh, I don't even know how long. I've been using it for a while, and I don't know, just something about it. The color is just, this is the shade Push Up. I just, you know, people are always saying it's like too dry, but I don't have that problem. And the color just, it fades off. It doesn't like go weird or anything for me. And I've repurchased this multiple times. If you see me out, I'm literally wearing it right now. If you see me out somewhere, this is what I'm wearing. Like, I'm trying to like mix up my colors, and I have a lot of like ColourPop. I have not a lot of ColourPop. I have a few ColourPop, and like other colors and stuff from other brands, but I just always go back to this one. It's like my comfort zone. It just cut off. I've been taking way too long to film this. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to hurry it up. Next up is my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. This is what I use to put on my foundation every single day, and I need to buy another one. This one's gross. I used to be a brush girl. I used to like hate beauty sponges because I was like, it soaks up all your product. It soaks up all of the, you know, like the, what's the word? What is the word I'm looking for? The full coverage. It soaks up all the coverage. I used to say that all the time. Like, I got like this sponge before and I used it and I did not like it, and I was just like, no. And then not this exact sponge, by the way, this was a while back, different sponge. My brush was actually dirty, like my foundation brush, and I was like, ugh, I have to use my sponge. I fell in love with this, and it's not because of the coverage. Like, it just makes your foundation look so much more natural to me, which sounds funny because I'm like, full coverage will be, you know, give it to me. But just like, it makes your like foundation look more skin-like, and I'm able to build up coverage with this. And sometimes I use a brush, but I always just keep going back to that sponge. I love that sponge. It's so awesome. Okay, so that's it for makeup. Now we're gonna go on to skin, which I love skincare because I have been through hell and back with my skin. Like, it's still not perfect. Still working out the kinks. I had really bad skin, and if you've seen some of my vlogs, you've seen that. And actually, like, I did like a skincare video like forever ago, and I had like all of these products, and like all of them I used way too much. I have simplified my skincare routine so much, and it has changed my skin so much. This has not left. I use this every single night. Micellar, Garnier Micellar cleansing water. I don't know, like I don't like makeup wipes, and call me crazy, I just don't like makeup wipes. I feel like they're too harsh on my skin, and this is like just, I don't know, so gentle but so effective. Like, I just love it. Okay, I just love it. Alright, okay. Next up is the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. This is the most basic face wash ever. Everyone and their mom has heard of this, but it is all I will use now. I feel like all of those cleansers and stuff I was using was just like stripping my skin of everything good, and this gets rid of all of my makeup and stuff and all the dirt and stuff, you know, and stuff. I can tell that it really cleans my skin, and it cleans it gently, which I need. A girl needs the gentleness, because my skin was not happy there for a little while, and I was just beating it up with product after product, like trying to make it bad. Yep. Trying to make it better. So basically I use the Garnier Micellar cleansing water. I use the Cetaphil gentle cleanse cleanser. And then I use this moisturizer, which is like the Balm.com. This is like, I feel like has changed my skin, and it's only $7, which I love. I actually had a regular customer who turned me on to this, because like she came in and it was her birthday and she was like 50 something. She literally looks like she's in her 30s, and I'm like, what? And she was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because of this moisturizer. And then this other lady walks up right behind her and she's like, oh my god, I use that too, and I'm 48 or whatever. And I was like, she looks 27. And so I was like, okay, I'm buying this. And this is the Olay Complete All Day Moisturizer with sunscreen, SPF 15 for normal. There's one that's like oily or something, but I just use the normal one. Love it. Also I use this Blistex, the Blistex Deep Renewal lip balm. I don't want to say that I absolutely love this, but out of all of the ones that I've tried in the past year, this has been my favorite. I really want to try one from like Sephora, but you know, those are expensive. But this baby does the trick. I use lip balm like 24/7. Last but certainly not least, this is my Bath & Body Works Aromatherapy Stress Relief Body Lotion. It's the Eucalyptus tea, and I just love the smell of this. I don't know if it's really stress relieving, but it almost is because it just smells so good. Why do I do that so much? But I do absolutely love this, and I definitely recommend the Aromatherapy line. I know it's pricey, but I also have the sleep one, and like I use that one on my hands and like my arms and wrists whenever I get into bed. But I love the stress relief. This is like OG. That is all of my beauty favorites as of now. I really hope you enjoyed watching this. Hopefully I'll be doing more like this soon, because I'm literally so impressed that it just went 20 minutes like by itself. Like I didn't have to turn it off and like turn it back on. So hopefully I'll be doing more videos like this. I really do just love like sitting down and talking basically to myself, but I know that other people are gonna hear this, so I'm not really talking to myself. Okay, my camera battery is gonna die, so I hope y'all enjoyed this. I will try to film some more soon. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more wackiness. I'm sorry if I'm annoying, but I really am not that sorry, because like I don't really care. Subscribe to my channel. Give this video a like and comment down below all the stuff that I was asking you earlier. Okay, have a good rest of your day. I'll be doing homework like always. That's my whole life. Okay, bye. I look so funny right here. Okay, bye. Okay, I can hear my sister. Stop listening to me! And like, I need to change my posture. So sorry. The M4. Oh my god, I'm taking so long. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous. Okay, look at that highlight. Oh, smells good. It's weird. Why do I blabber so much? Oh my god.